Deep in the heart of South America lies a world unlike any other, a vast emerald expanse known as the Amazon rainforest. This is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth, stretching across 9 countries and covering over 5.5 million square kilometers. From space, it appears as a living, breathing sea of green, its boundaries defined by the winding serpentine course of the mighty Amazon River and its countless tributaries. The air here is thick with humidity, heavy with the scent of earth and growing things. Sunlight struggles to penetrate the dense canopy, filtering down in golden shafts that illuminate a world teeming with life. The forest is never silent. Every moment is filled with the haunting calls of howler monkeys, the constant drone of insects, and the mysterious rustlings of unseen creatures moving through the undergrowth. Towering trees, some reaching over 60 meters high, compete fiercely for sunlight, their branches forming a dense, interwoven roof above. Vines and lianas dangle from the heights, while below a tapestry of ferns, mosses, and brilliantly colored frogs covers the forest floor. Monkeys leap from branch to branch, their prehensile tails curling around limbs, while poison frogs flash their warning colors among the leaves. The Amazon's climate is a world of extremes. Intense rains drench the forest for months, swelling rivers until they spill over their banks and transform the land into a flooded labyrinth. In these Igapo forests, trees stand with their roots submerged, and fish swim among their trunks. The atmosphere is thick with mist, and every surface glistens with moisture. Life here is a delicate web, each thread vital to the whole. The Amazon is home to more species than anywhere else on Earth. Millions of plants, animals, and insects, many still unknown to science. Every creature, from the tiniest ant to the largest predator, has evolved extraordinary adaptations to survive in this crowded, competitive world. Yet, beneath this abundance lies a sense of mystery, a feeling that the forest holds secrets still waiting to be discovered. The loss of even a single species can send ripples through the entire ecosystem, reminding us of the fragile balance that sustains this ancient world. The Amazon is not just a collection of trees and rivers. It is a living, breathing entity, shrouded in mist and mystery. Its health is vital to the entire planet, and its story is one of wonder, complexity, and awe. Here in the shadows beneath the canopy, the world's greatest secrets still lie hidden, waiting to be revealed. Deep within the labyrinth of the Amazon's slow-moving waters, the Great Anaconda reigns as the world's heaviest and one of the longest snakes on Earth. This elusive serpent, known scientifically as Eunectes murinus, can reach lengths of over 30 feet and weigh more than 500 pounds, making it a true giant among reptiles. The anaconda's immense size is matched only by its strength. Its body is thick and muscular, built for constriction, and it can easily overpower prey much larger than itself. Despite its bulk, it glides through the water with astonishing grace, its movements almost ghost-like beneath the surface. The anaconda's olive-green skin, patterned with dark blotches, provides perfect camouflage among the tangled roots, muddy riverbeds, and decaying foliage of its habitat. This natural disguise allows it to remain hidden from both predators and prey, a master of stealth in the Amazon's shadowy waters. Adapted for a life spent mostly in water, the anaconda's eyes and nostrils are positioned high on its head, allowing it to see and breathe while the rest of its massive body remains submerged. It can stay underwater for up to 10 minutes at a time, surfacing only when absolutely necessary. In the water, the anaconda is a creature of silent power, moving with fluid precision. On land, however, its great weight makes it slow and cumbersome, and it rarely ventures far from the safety of the river. The anaconda is an ambush predator, capable of waiting motionless for hours, even days, for unsuspecting prey to wander within striking distance. Its patience is legendary, and its attacks are sudden and overwhelming, When it strikes, the anaconda relies on stealth and patience rather than speed. With a lightning-fast lunge, it seizes its prey, coiling its powerful body around the victim and squeezing with relentless force. A large anaconda may only eat a handful of times each year, but each meal is substantial, sometimes as large as a capybara, caiman, or even a deer. After feeding, it may remain hidden and inactive for weeks, digesting its enormous meal. The life of the anaconda begins in secrecy. Females give birth to live young, sometimes dozens at a time, who must fend for themselves from the moment they enter the world. These juveniles are vulnerable, relying on their camouflage and agility to survive in a world full of predators. As a top predator, the anaconda plays a vital role in the Amazon ecosystem, helping to maintain the balance of species in its watery domain. Its presence shapes the lives of countless creatures, from fish and birds to mammals and reptiles. The Great Anaconda is a symbol of the Amazon's wild, untamed heart, a creature of myth and mystery, perfectly adapted to a world where water and forest merge. To glimpse this silent giant is to witness the power and wonder of nature at its most extraordinary. The anaconda's greatest weapon is stealth, an art perfected over countless generations. Beneath the surface of the Amazon's murky waters, the anaconda becomes nearly invisible. It senses the faintest vibrations and subtle chemical cues, using its tongue and specialized receptors to detect the presence of potential prey. With a slow, deliberate grace, it glides through the water in hypnotic S-shaped curves. Its muscular body ripples just beneath the surface, barely disturbing the current, allowing it to approach without a sound. The anaconda's olive-green skin, patterned with dark spots, is the perfect camouflage. Among tangled roots, floating leaves and dappled sunlight, it vanishes into the background, indistinguishable from the shadows and debris. Lying motionless along the riverbank, it mimics a harmless log or a piece of driftwood. This deception is so complete that even the most cautious animals can be fooled. Patience is the anaconda's greatest virtue. It can remain coiled and unmoving for days, conserving energy, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. When an unsuspecting animal draws near, the anaconda's body tenses. In a split second, it explodes from its hiding place, launching itself with astonishing speed and precision. Its discipline is unmatched. The anaconda's ability to blend in and remain undetected makes it a formidable predator, always watching, always waiting. The rhythm of its life is a cycle of stillness and sudden explosive action. It waits, motionless, until the opportunity is perfect. The anaconda doesn't rely on speed alone. Its true power lies in perfect timing, striking only when success is certain. Over millions of years, evolution has shaped the anaconda's senses, muscles, and instincts, making it a silent hunter of extraordinary skill. Deep within the dense jungle, the anaconda remains a shadow, an unseen giant, patient and ever ready to ambush. For any creature that makes a single misstep near the water's edge, the silent giant is always waiting, ready to strike with unerring accuracy. The Amazon jungle breathes with anticipation as dusk settles over the riverbank. Shadows stretch long across the water, and the air is thick with the chorus of insects and distant calls of birds. A capybara, cautious yet compelled by thirst, edges closer to the shimmering surface, its nose twitching at the scent of wet earth and tangled roots. Beneath the still water, a silent predator lies in wait. The green anaconda, perfectly camouflaged among drifting leaves and submerged branches, is almost invisible, its eyes just above the surface, unblinking, patient. It is a master of stillness, every muscle coiled and ready. The capybara lowers its head to drink, unaware of the danger mere inches away. Suddenly the water erupts in a violent surge. The anaconda explodes from its hiding place, a blur of muscle and scales, jaws gaping wide as it lunges for its prey. The snake's jaws clamp down on the capybara's head, and in a heartbeat its massive body coils around the struggling animal. The river churns with the desperate thrashing of prey and predator locked in a primal battle. The anaconda does not kill with venom or teeth, but with relentless force. Each time the capybara exhales, the coils tighten, squeezing tighter and tighter, cutting off blood flow and air. The capybara's struggles grow weaker, its strength fading with every passing second. The struggle is fierce but brief. The anaconda's power is absolute, its grip unbreakable. Soon the capybara falls limp, the jungle's sounds returning to fill the silence left by the end of the chase. With its prey subdued, the anaconda begins the slow, astonishing process of swallowing its meal whole. Its jaws unhinge, stretching impossibly wide to accommodate the capybara's bulk. Inch by inch, the snake engulfs its prize, muscles rippling beneath patterned skin. This feat of nature can take hours. When finished, the anaconda's body is swollen, its outline distorted by the shape of its meal. Sated, it will not need to hunt again for weeks, perhaps even months. Vulnerable during digestion, the anaconda glides away from the open water, seeking refuge among tangled roots and dense undergrowth. Here, hidden from prying eyes, it will rest and recover. The riverbank returns to stillness. The Amazon's eternal cycle of life and death continues, witnessed only by the silent trees and the creatures that call this place home. For the anaconda, every hunt is a test of patience, power, and perfect timing, a drama played out in the shadows of the world's greatest jungle. Its success is vital, ensuring the delicate balance of life in these waters, where every creature has a role to play. In the Amazon, survival is never guaranteed. Each day, every creature must earn its place in the endless struggle for life. While the anaconda rules the water, gliding silently beneath the surface, another predator stalks the shadows above. The jaguar is the undisputed king of the land and trees, moving with a quiet confidence through tangled roots and towering trunks. Its golden coat, marked with rosette spots, blends perfectly with the dappled sunlight filtering through the canopy. The jaguar moves like a living shadow, muscles rippling beneath its fur as it glides through the undergrowth, every step calculated and silent. Built for power, it possesses the strongest bite of any big cat, able to crush bone and pierce armor like shells. With jaws that can shatter turtle shells and bite through the skulls of caimans, the jaguar is a force few can withstand. A master of ambush, the jaguar waits motionless in dense foliage, its eyes fixed on unsuspecting prey. It stalks with patience, each movement deliberate, then strikes with explosive speed and precision, rarely missing its mark. The jaguar is uniquely versatile, hunting on land, scaling trees with ease, and even swimming across rivers in pursuit of prey. Its diet is as varied as the jungle itself, from nimble monkeys in the treetops to armored caimans lurking at the water's edge. Occasionally, the jaguar's path crosses with the anaconda, two apex predators sizing each other up in a tense, silent standoff. In rare, dramatic encounters, the jaguar's agility and strength are pitted against the anaconda's crushing coils and stealth. Each circles the other, both hunter and potential rival, reading every movement, every subtle shift in the jungle air. When these titans clash, it is a raw display of nature's power, muscle, instinct, and survival on full display. The Amazon's food web is a complex tapestry, where every predator and prey plays a vital role in the balance of life. Even the jaguar, the jungle's king, must remain vigilant. Injury or a single misstep can turn hunter into hunted. Every day is a test of skill and strength, as survival is never guaranteed in this relentless world. In the Amazon, every creature must earn its place, through cunning, power, and the unending dance of predator and prey. High above the forest floor, the Amazon canopy forms a world of its own, bursting with color, sound, and life at every turn. Scarlet macaws glide between branches, their brilliant feathers flashing in the sunlight. Toucans perch quietly, their oversized bills perfectly adapted for reaching fruit on the thinnest branches. Hummingbirds, shimmering like living jewels, hover and dart, sipping nectar from vibrant flowers. Overhead, the harpy eagle reigns supreme. With massive talons and keen eyesight, it hunts monkeys and sloths, maintaining the delicate balance of this aerial kingdom. Hummingbirds flit from blossom to blossom, pollinating as they feed, ensuring the next generation of rainforest plants. Toucans deftly pluck fruit, their bills acting as both tool and display, while dropping seeds that will one day become towering trees. Birds are not just residents here, they are gardeners, spreading seeds and pollinating flowers, shaping the very structure of the canopy. The canopy is a layered universe. In the uppermost branches, sunlight-loving epiphytes, like orchids and bromeliads, cling to trunks, collecting rainwater and providing shelter for frogs, insects, and tiny reptiles. Every bird, from the powerful harpy eagle to the delicate hummingbird, plays a crucial role in this ecosystem. But they are not alone. Among the leaves, monkeys leap from branch to branch, searching for fruit and insects. Sloths move slowly, blending into the greenery, while tree frogs and lizards hide among the moss and vines. Insects buzz and crawl everywhere. Leafcutter ants march in lines. Butterflies flutter in shafts of sunlight, and beetles burrow into bark. Each creature, no matter how small, is part of the intricate web of life. The Amazon canopy is a vibrant, bustling micro-ecosystem, an essential thriving world above the forest floor, where every plant and animal is connected in the endless story of the jungle. The Amazon rainforest is a realm of extraordinary biodiversity, sheltering some of the world's most formidable snakes. These reptiles are not only masters of survival, but also play vital roles in maintaining the balance of their ecosystem. The fer de lance, a pit viper, is renowned for its exceptional camouflage and lightning-fast strike. Its potent, hemotoxic venom swiftly incapacitates prey, making it one of the most effective predators in the forest floor's tangled undergrowth. This snake's cryptic coloration allows it to blend seamlessly with leaf litter, remaining nearly invisible to both predators and prey. The fer de lance is often found near water sources where it hunts small mammals, birds, and amphibians. The bushmaster, the longest venomous snake in the Western Hemisphere, is a solitary and elusive inhabitant of the deep rainforest. Despite its size, it is rarely seen, preferring the cover of dense foliage and fallen logs. Coral snakes, with their vivid red, yellow, and black bands, are instantly recognizable. Their neurotoxic venom acts rapidly on the nervous system, making them highly efficient hunters of small reptiles and amphibians. These striking colors serve as a warning to potential predators, a classic example of aposematism. Many harmless species mimic the coral snake's pattern, a phenomenon known as Batesian mimicry, to deter threats. The South American rattlesnake, with its distinctive rattle, the arboreal eyelash viper, and the green jararaca, each occupy unique niches. The rattlesnake prefers open savannas and forest edges, while the eyelash viper is often found coiled on low branches and the jararaca thrives in humid, leafy environments. These snakes are masters of concealment, relying on stealth and patience to ambush prey. Their presence helps regulate populations of rodents, birds, and other small animals, preventing overpopulation and disease spread. The Amazon snakes are silent sentinels, their watchful eyes ever alert beneath the dense canopy. Each species is finely tuned to its environment, from the forest floor to the treetops. Every rustle in the leaves, every shadow beneath the ferns, may conceal a snake lying in wait for its next meal. Their presence is a constant reminder of the intricate web of life that thrives in the Amazon. Some of the most dangerous snakes are also the smallest and most elusive, moving silently through the undergrowth. Their forked tongues sample the air, detecting chemical cues left by potential prey. Each species, from the largest constrictor to the tiniest viper, plays a crucial role in the Amazon's complex ecosystem, maintaining the delicate balance of predator and prey. Their existence is a testament to the rainforest's ancient and enduring power, In the Amazon, every life is woven into a vast, intricate web. Each species, from the towering trees to the smallest insect, depends on countless others for survival. This is a world where nothing exists in isolation. The anaconda, a silent giant, helps control populations of capybaras and caimans. By preying on these animals, it prevents any one species from overwhelming the ecosystem, maintaining a delicate balance. The Brazil nut tree, one of the forest giants, relies on the agouti, a small, clever rodent, to spread its seeds. Only the agouti can crack open the tough shell, burying nuts that later sprout into new trees. Leafcutter ants march tirelessly, carrying leaves to their underground nests. There, they cultivate fungus, their primary food source. In turn, their farming enriches the soil, nourishing the roots of the forest. Even the tiniest creatures, beetles, frogs, and pollinating insects, play vital roles. They break down dead matter, pollinate flowers, and serve as food for larger animals, keeping the cycle of life in motion. When a tree falls, it becomes a new world. Fungi, mosses, and insects break it down, returning nutrients to the soil. Remove one piece of this puzzle, and the entire system can falter. Jaguars keep prey populations in check, preventing overgrazing. Birds and monkeys spread seeds far and wide, ensuring the forest regenerates. Rivers, teeming with life, connect every corner of the jungle, sustaining all who live here. The Amazon's strength lies in its interdependence. Every relationship, predator and prey, plant and pollinator, decomposer and nutrient, forms a link in the chain of life. This balance is both the forest's greatest asset and its greatest vulnerability. Disrupt one connection, and the effects ripple through the entire ecosystem. The Amazon is a living network, where every species, every interaction matters. Its complexity is its resilience, and its beauty lies in the harmony of countless lives intertwined. In the Amazon, every part is essential. The story of one is the story of all. The Amazon stretches before us, a boundless realm of green, where every leaf, river, and shadow holds a story. This ancient forest is a living mosaic, woven together by countless forms of life, each playing a vital part in the grand design of nature. At the heart of this world, the anaconda reigns in silence, an emblem of power and mystery. Gliding through winding rivers and dense undergrowth, it is both predator and guardian, shaping the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Alongside the anaconda, the jaguar moves with stealth and grace, a shadow among shadows, reminding us of the intricate web of life that thrives beneath the canopy. Above, the treetops burst with color and sound. Birds and monkeys weaving through the branches, each a vital thread in the rainforest's vibrant tapestry. From the smallest ant to the most agile monkey, every creature here is essential, each one contributing to the endless cycle of life and renewal. The Amazon breathes through its rivers and roots, a vast network of water and wood, sustaining life in ways both seen and unseen. The future of the anaconda, and all who dwell here, is bound to the health of this forest. Its survival is a testament to the strength and fragility of the Amazon itself. As dawn breaks and mist rises, the Amazon reveals its secrets, resilient yet vulnerable, a world where every moment is a struggle and a triumph. The silent giants of this realm, like the anaconda, are living symbols of nature's wonder. Their presence is a reminder of the beauty and complexity that must be cherished and protected. As the sun sets over the endless green, the Amazon's great heart continues to beat, sustaining life in all its forms. In this labyrinth of roots and rivers, every secret is precious, every life intertwined with the fate of the forest. The story of the Amazon is far from over. Its wonders endure, waiting to be discovered, protected, and celebrated for generations yet to come. Deep within the tangled undergrowth, near the edge of a slow-moving Amazonian stream, A cluster of eggs lies hidden beneath layers of moist leaves and tangled roots. Here, the story of the anaconda begins. After months of patient waiting, tiny anacondas break free from their leathery eggs, emerging into a world both wondrous and perilous. From the very first moment, these hatchlings are on their own. Barely the length of a pencil, their scales shimmer with subtle greens and browns, perfect camouflage against the forest floor. Instinct guides their every move. They slither quietly, seeking both shelter and safety among the dense foliage and tangled reeds. The early days are a trial of survival. Danger lurks everywhere. Hungry caimans patrol the waters, predatory birds scan the ground, and even larger fish await an unwary hatchling. To survive, young anacondas rely on stealth and agility. They remain motionless for hours, blending into the shadows, waiting until nightfall to venture out in search of small frogs, fish, or insects. Anything they can overpower. As weeks pass, the strongest juveniles grow rapidly, shedding their skin and gaining strength with each meal. With every molt, their patterns deepen and their muscles grow more powerful. Still, the threats remain constant. Only a few will reach their first year, outwitting predators and evading danger by disappearing into the labyrinth of roots and reeds. Through patience and instinct, the young anaconda learns the secrets of its watery world. Every day brings new challenges: a sudden flood, a prowling heron, the shifting shadows of the forest. Yet, with each challenge overcome, the juvenile grows more adept, each movement smoother, each escape more decisive. In time, the survivors will claim their place as silent rulers of the river. But for now, the journey is just beginning. Their early struggles are a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life in the Amazon, a world where survival is earned one careful step at a time. As the rainy season arrives, the Amazon River swells far beyond its banks, and the forest is transformed. What was once solid ground becomes a submerged labyrinth, a flooded world known as the Varzea. Towering trees stand knee-deep in water, their roots hidden beneath a shimmering expanse. Light filters through the canopy, dancing on rippling surfaces and painting the world below in shifting patterns of gold and green. This aquatic paradise is alive with movement. Orchids and bromeliads cling to branches high above the waterline, their roots drawing moisture from the humid air. Beneath the surface, tangled roots and fallen logs create a maze for creatures seeking refuge. Schools of neon tetras dart between sunken branches, while armored catfish sift through the leaf litter for food. Among the trees, brilliant blue morpho butterflies flutter, and howler monkeys call from the highest limbs, their voices echoing across the flooded expanse. For the anaconda, the flooded forest is both a sanctuary and a hunting ground. The water offers concealment, allowing the snake to glide silently through submerged grasses and roots. Here, it can ambush unsuspecting prey, fish, amphibians, even capybaras venturing into the shallows. The anaconda's patterned scales blend seamlessly with the dappled light and shifting shadows, making it nearly invisible to both predator and prey. Seasonal floods are vital to this ecosystem. As the waters rise, they carry nutrients from the river into the forest, nourishing plants and fueling an explosion of life. When the waters recede, they leave behind fertile soils and isolated pools, temporary homes for countless creatures. The anaconda, ever adaptable, moves with the rhythms of the river, thriving in both the wet and the dry, and reminding us that in the Amazon, change is the only constant. In this ever-shifting landscape, the flooded forest stands as a testament to the resilience of life. It is a world of cycles, of growth, renewal, and survival, where every creature, from the tiniest insect to the mighty anaconda, is shaped by the rise and fall of the water. Beneath the shadowed waters and tangled roots of the Amazon, a silent drama unfolds, one where the anaconda reigns as an apex predator, and a remarkable variety of creatures must constantly balance risk and survival. Capybaras, the world's largest rodents, are among the anaconda's favored prey. These gentle grazers live in tight-knit groups along riverbanks, their sharp eyes and ears always alert for danger. When the herd slips into the water, they're surprisingly agile, but the murky depths conceal more than just fallen branches. An anaconda waits motionless, its body hidden beneath floating vegetation. With a sudden surge, the snake strikes, coiling around an unsuspecting capybara, its immense strength overwhelming even the largest adult. But capybaras are not alone in their vulnerability. Caimans, those armored relatives of alligators, glide through the same waters. Though formidable hunters themselves, juvenile caimans sometimes become prey, ambushed by a lurking anaconda in the confusion of flooded forests. The struggle is swift and silent, lost beneath the surface in a swirl of sediment and scales. Farther along the river's edge, birds wade through shallow pools. The hoatzin, with its spiky crest and prehistoric appearance, nests above the waterline, but its chicks can tumble into danger. Herons and storks intent on fishing may find themselves targeted if they linger too long near the snake's concealed lair. Even the agile squirrel monkeys and sloths moving through the lower branches are not immune. During the high water season, when trees become islands and branches dip close to the surface, a patient anaconda may seize an opportunity, striking upward with astonishing speed. Fish, too, fall prey to the anaconda's ambush, large catfish and lungfish foraging among submerged roots can be engulfed in a single gulp, the snake's jaws expanding to accommodate their size. Each hunting scenario is shaped by the unique behaviors and habitats of these animals. Capybaras rely on group vigilance, birds on height and agility, caimans on armor and stealth. But in the Amazon, no defense is perfect. The cycle of predator and prey keeps the ecosystem in balance, ensuring that every life lost nourishes many others. For the anaconda, every meal is hard-won, a testament to patience, power, and the intricate web of life. And for its prey, survival is a dance of constant awareness, shaped by the ever-present possibility of becoming part of the great Amazonian food chain. As daylight fades, the Amazon transforms. The emerald canopy, once dappled with golden sunlight, now melts into a world of deep shadows and shimmering moonlit pools. The rainforest comes alive after dark, revealing a hidden cast of nocturnal creatures. In the thick, humid air, the chorus of frogs begins, a symphony of chirps, croaks, and trills that echo across the flooded forest. High above, the haunting calls of night birds drift between the branches. Owls glide silently, their wide eyes scanning for movement, while the potu's eerie cry rises and falls, blending into the night. On the forest floor, leaf litter stirs. Armadillos shuffle through the undergrowth in search of insects, their armored shells glinting under the faint starlight. Ocelots, sleek and elusive, slip between the shadows, their spotted coats nearly invisible against the dappled patterns of moon and leaf. In the water, life moves with quiet purpose. Electric eels pulse through the shallows, their bodies sending bursts of invisible energy to sense prey. Small caimans float just beneath the surface, eyes glimmering like jewels in the darkness. And somewhere, hidden beneath the tangled roots and floating mats of vegetation, the anaconda stirs. Night is its time, when the world is muffled and still, and the veil of darkness grants perfect cover. The great snake glides silently through the black water, its tongue flicking to taste the air. It senses the vibrations of swimming fish, the gentle splash of a capybara taking a midnight drink, the subtle tremor of a bird descending to roost. The anaconda's movements are slow, deliberate, a master of patience in a world where every sound carries meaning. It waits, coiled and unseen, as the rainforest's nocturnal ballet unfolds around it. Here, in the heart of the Amazon's night, the cycle of life continues, each creature playing its part in the ancient, unbroken rhythm of the wild. The jungle at night is a place of mystery, danger, and beauty, a realm where the anaconda reigns as an unseen shadow, moving with the silent certainty of a creature perfectly attuned to its world. Beneath the cloak of midnight, the Amazon's greatest hunters move through the shadows, each vying for survival, each shaping the balance of power in this ancient realm. The anaconda, silent and unseen, is not alone in its dominance. The flooded forests and winding rivers are shared with other formidable predators. The caiman, armored and patient, and the jaguar, swift and cunning. Along the riverbanks, caimans bask during the day, but at night they become stealthy hunters. Their powerful jaws snap at unsuspecting prey, and sometimes their paths cross with the anaconda. In these rare encounters, a silent standoff unfolds. The caiman's armored hide meets the anaconda's crushing coils, neither predator easily yielding. Sometimes a young caiman becomes prey. Other times, a misjudged strike can leave even the great snake vulnerable. These moments are brief, tense and dangerous, a dance of risk and instinct. On land, the jaguar prowls the tangled undergrowth. Its spotted coat is perfectly camouflaged, its movements silent as it stalks the forest floor. The jaguar is one of the few creatures bold enough to challenge the anaconda. With jaws powerful enough to pierce bone, the jaguar may ambush a resting snake, striking with precision and speed. Yet the anaconda is not defenseless. If threatened, it can lash out with immense strength, coiling and constricting in a desperate struggle for survival. Most often, these predators avoid direct conflict. The Amazon is vast and resources are plentiful. The anaconda, caiman, and jaguar are rivals, but they are also neighbors, each playing a vital role in the rainforest's complex web of life. Their coexistence is a testament to the delicate balance of nature, where power is measured not just by strength, but by patience, adaptability, and respect for the shadows. In this world of silent hunters and wary rivals, the anaconda remains a legend, sometimes a challenger, sometimes a survivor, always a master of the dark waters.